let's talk about Blockbuster. This kind of shows some things about how you take a look at businesses.
My friend John Milk and I worked at Waste Management together. We both retired about the same time. And he called me in November of '86, and he said, boy, I got to tell you about a store. I just financed a young fella who opened a video store called Blockbuster. He said, Wayne, this is your kind of deal. I said, nah, video stores, you got to be kidding. I did not own a VCR. I had never been to a video store, never rented a video. They call me a visionary, but I tell you, my friend John would call me every week and say, Wayne, you got to look at this. You have to look at the store. You have to look at the store. So I said, okay, fine. So walked into Blockbuster. Wow, this is something else. Big story, and wow, this is completely different. And so we poured through a bunch of financials. They're all projections because they only had one store. So I looked at all the projections they had. And we determined that if those numbers were only half right, it was a heck of a business. We bought about 65% of the company. I learned from my waste management days, and so we by this time, all of our guys, many of them here today, they're all involved with Blockbuster. And so we decided that we're going to set up 8 regions around the United States, and each region was going to open their stores. And so we staffed each region with a marketing person, an operating person, a real estate person, construction person, regional vice president. And then we said, okay, fine, we're going to open 250 stores a year. And that was our goal. And so, make a long story short, over the next 6 years, we averaged opening a new Blockbuster store every 16 hours. We paid $32 million for that company, or that's what the market cap was when we bought in. And 7 years later, we sold it for $8.5 billion.
That's a B,
and so,
$8.5 billion.